What's up, everybody? How you doing? I'm your host, Bo Guys. We're here to new called Hytale. Minecraft 2.0, but better. Have you guys been playing Hytale? If not, you should be. Getting a little bit late. I'm trying to start streaming at 7 p.m. and I've just had a couple of busy days. I missed the mark by like 10 minutes yesterday and today. But we're here now, so hopefully you guys can join me to this wonderful fun called Hytale. Okay, so a little bit of background. What I've been doing in Hytale here has been just the initial start. This isn't going to be my long-term world. This is solo world, and I've been having enough fun. 100% server. Always on server for the coworker. I was hoping to get that in place for the things that happened. Oh, sorry. That's right. Got a finger in my eye. Gosh darn! That's what's in my eye. Finger. Anyhow. Hey, Raph, how you doing? I just started up, got off to a late start here because I was installing new hardware and software and all that kind of stuff for running a Hytale server. Didn't get quite far enough to get backed out today. How about now? Is this better? Let me know. I accidentally had my microphone nowhere near me. Way better. Okay. Let me know if it still sounds choppy. I don't blame you. When I talk into thin air and the microphone's like 4 feet away, I'm surprised you were hearing me at all. Okay, so since I completely messed up the start of the stream, let's try this again. This Hytale, I can't start again. I'm stumbling on everything. Okay, calm down. We're too excited to play. This Hytale game I'm playing right now is in my solo world. This will not be my forever or long-term world. And I started my stream late today because I was trying to get software and hardware and all that set up so I can run a always-on Hytale server for friends and family and all that out of my man cave here. And so I was working on that and just running late, and that is why I ran into starting the stream late. I also completely redid my microphone, compressor, expander, and all that kind of stuff, and moved the USB cords around and got all that stuff cleaned up. So that is why my microphone was way out of whack. Okay, so that being said, since you're here, let me go ahead and say, let's see. You can't really see it from this angle, but right over here, if you remember, how can I point there? Up there. I used to have hardware hanging on the wall. A Ryzen 9 5950, 16 core proc, 96 gig of RAM. On that motherboard, and so I'm decided to use that for a gaming server since it's been sitting idle for like over 9 months, and so that's all that fun stuff. And so now I'll show you how far I got since you're a fellow developer. Let me turn off the game screen. Oh, it's still on the screen. Let me minimize it. Aha, here we go. So what do we have here? We have, besides your chat, this here, I did a fresh install of Debian 13. Then on top of Debian 13, I installed what's called AMP. And that lets you host different instances of different games. I've got all this working as far as to this point. This is as far as I got. Now, I know I can SSH from remote into my AMP server. I can hit the web panel, this is what you're seeing right here, from the internet, and that's no problem. What I don't have in place is I don't have all the port forwarding rules I need. So once I start up a game server I want to host, which Hytale should be in here. So once I spin up a Hytale server, then I got to do some more router port forwarding rule connections, verifications, and then from that point on, this will be always on and running. And those that are nice to me and I can trust, yes. I set all this up. I installed, I erased the box. It was running a AI salad rig configuration and all that kind of stuff. And I erased the box. Now that's the biggest problem with the box. I only have a 256 gig NVMe drive in it. So realistically, if I start spinning up a lot of these, they should not take up that much space. But I've got tons of RAM, so I should be able to. I plan to probably spin up another Minecraft server. Long story short, my oldest son, he's still playing it, and he actually is now playing it with. Wait. Let me know when you're back. Okay, you're back. So, yeah, I set this up because I've ran in the past on this hardware. I've ran Valheim servers. I've ran Star Wars Galaxy servers. I've run Minecraft servers. So when I was getting ready to do Hytale, so it happens my oldest son started playing Minecraft again with his a couple of coworkers and some friends of his. And so he's paying for a Minecraft server, like, I don't know, 10, 15 bucks a month. And I'm just going to go ahead and spin him up an instance here so he doesn't have to pay. It's out of my house. It's free. This box is a beast. It'll handle it with no problem. And then for me, I'll be installing Hytale. I'll probably be installing a Valheim server on here. I just haven't got to the point where I can test these port forwarding. So, hey, since we're up on screen, update and start always. Yep, I think that's what we want. I have no idea what this does. So, hey, you get to see it yourself right now. We're creating a Hytale instance. Okay, so it says waiting, updating, application waiting for user input. What's that mean? I don't know what that means. Manage this instance to provide. Okay, manage. How do I manage? This the manage? Manage. Okay. Hey, Nicole's in the house. How you doing? Okay, so that's this instance. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I won't have the ports forwarded through. These ports are not good. Nobody will be able to connect yet. So I'll have to fix that later. But yeah. So here we go. I set this all up so I can have a Hytale box running, and then I can have all these other ones. So right now I'm going to hit stop, and I'm going to crash this until I'm ready to actually do it. Hytale 01. So I'll be doing that, but that's what I was working on today. And so I'm all set here. We've got an AMP server running, so I can install instances. And hello to YouTube. How you doing? So some of the things I now need to work on is one, turning on the heat back in my wonderful place of comfort. There we go. We're back into the game. So let me turn on my heat. So we will have a always up and running multiplayer Hytale server by tomorrow. So join me tomorrow I'll again, I'm going to try to, when I do stream, right now I'm only committing to streaming on Tuesdays at 7. But this week I'm pretty open, so we're going to be streaming. Hey, Kraken, how you doing? Thank you for joining us, Nicole, Kraken, Wrath. Much appreciate you guys coming in and saying hello. But yeah, I'll have a full up Hytale server running by tomorrow, this time, 7 p.m. tomorrow. And then from there, I'll probably be playing it a little bit over the weekend. And right now I'm only going to commit to streaming on Tuesdays. I'm thinking I will be committing to a Tuesday, Wednesday. I don't know about the other days of the week yet. It is 7 p.m. for me. So right now it is 7:24 p.m. But yeah, so I spent a lot of time. Oh, you know, there's another cool thing I should show off. Let's. Well, you know, I'm ditching my green screen. Ooh. Yeah, green screen's messing that up. I don't know if you can see it. I got my background lights in. So these will be up here behind me. Some beautiful decoration. Right now, they're still bundled in this is a 32-foot rope. Neon LED rope that I got. Very expensive. But, you know, why not? You only live once, right? So anyway, let me get this back on screen. It's so close to my eyes, I have no idea what this is actually looking like to you guys. But this will be up on the wall behind me. Again, it won't be in a bound up circular disc. It'll be some design on the wall. This one's, yeah, they do generate some heat. I had left it on for like a half an hour earlier, and it wasn't that bad. I spent way too much money on the whatever you want to call it, the more expensive LED neon rope light, so that way, how can I say? So that way I can integrate it with my Stream Deck, my streaming and OBS setup, so that way I can have fun with it during stream. Yeah, yeah, I'm sure it won't be a problem. It's going to be some sort of decoration behind me on the wall, and I'm going to be getting rid of the green screen. So that means you'll always see a rectangle on the screen. But I'm fighting with green screens and camera pixelation, so I want to undo that aspect. Oh, here. Let me try this camera. Or this. I have no idea. It looks like it's all whitewashed to me. But hopefully to you guys it looks different. Oh, here, fun stuff. Yeah, that looks like way too much. So yeah, that's what it's going to look like as far as the light goes here, in a rectangle with some border and frame on it and all that kind of stuff. But right now, this is what we got going on. Look, it's a halo. Okay, enough dumb stuff. Let's get into the game. Now my man cave lights are off. It's all dark and dreary. And as you can tell, I got this one key light on me, but with nothing behind me. I need to tone down the intensity on it, but you know how it goes. So, yeah, I think it's way too intense, and all that kind of stuff. So I got to get it spread out and all that fun stuff. But yeah, that just came in the mail today, so I was messing with that, messing with servers. Now for Hytale, what we're really here for is I'm just going to do some exploring, because tomorrow I'll be probably starting the live stream by starting the new world that I'll have. I may have logged into the new world once or twice just to prove that the port forwarding is all working. But once I verified that, I won't play anything. And then tomorrow at 7, my goal is to actually start playing on that new server. And if my coworker's around, I'll invite him. I think DeFizz wanted to play. If he shows up, I trust him from a long time ago. I will definitely let him play on the server. Kraken, I would trust if you want to play. People that I've known for a while and show up in my streams for a while, I'm all about trusting them if they want to play. Again, my intent with that server is to do more of a just catching up on Kraken's comment there. He got sold on the game, and it's just struggles. Yep, I get you. I also have Star Rupture I play. Star Rupture came out like 2 weeks ago, and it took a back seat for this one. I'll be getting back to doing some Star Rupture. And if I'm streaming multiple days during the week, I will probably be alternating between a couple of different games. But probably no more than 2 at a time. Just because, yeah. Okay, so I haven't seen a mouse yet. I've seen rabbits. I've seen rats, but I haven't seen a mouse yet. Okay, so let's go ahead and what do we want to do? I want to take my bow And do I have arrows? I got 45 arrows. I want to kill the golem and get through the portal. Oh, and I found out also in the settings, we can go on here, show entity health bars. By default is off. Not now. No, it's on. Oh, you got the most expensive version? I got the cheapest. Um, just a budgetary thing. I was buying those LED neon rope lights. I hate to say this. They were 120 bucks. But they have functionality that I want, and I'll reveal more of that in the future. But they have functionality that I want. But for now, I was spending money on that. I've got I hired somebody on Fiverr to do some. Get this, I can do the coding myself, but I just don't have enough time. So I hired a guy on Fiverr to do a little bit of coding for me, and then I've just got an outlay of money. So once I get through that and my Fun Money PayPal account refills a little bit, then I will probably upgrade Hytale's at least to the mid-level package. $120. Yes, they're indoor, outdoor, so you could use them for Christmas lights. Okay, I'll just go ahead and say what else it can do. This particular version of lights is brand Govee, and the important thing here is I should be able to set these up through my streaming software, OBS Studio, and some software called StreamerBot and all this. So that way, you guys can come into chat and type in purple. And my hope is to set up commands where you guys, the people at home watching, you'll be able to control different settings on my lights. Even though I'm playing the game, you guys will be able to control the lighting. And these lighting changes and stuff like that will become like Twitch channel channel point redemption things. So like for 100 points, you can redeem it and change the lights to purple or change them to red or go rainbow. And so that cost me an extra 60 bucks to get a version of LED lights, one, that are high quality and hopefully has the programmatic hooks that I want so I can be able to let you guys entertain me while I'm streaming and all that kind of stuff. So basically hoping to get more engagement for not just you wonderful people that are here chit-chatting, but for some people that don't like to chit-chat and they're just kind of lurking and stuff, and they might want to go ahead and do some channel point redemption type stuff. Okay, we need to go over here and try not to die killing this golem. I haven't tried to kill it. What are these things? I haven't looked to see what they actually are. They look like hairy cows or woolly mammoths. Those are considered buffalo. Okay. I think I have to get him aggroed before... Oh, who knew? See the health bar? Ooh, that was brutal. Yeah, I was noticing that too. Now my heat is too hot. I gotta find a way to balance my heat in this room a lot better. All right. There we go. Now we got heat. Now, since I'm here, let me try to fix the intensity. There, I just moved my key light up a little bit. Hopefully, it's not too bad. Okay, so now we're rehealing ourselves here. Yeah, I like Banta's better. I think Banta's would be better. Yep, that's the whole reason I'm here is because you told me you dumb you should have been there. Oh, cool stuff we can steal. Coolness. Can I take the whole statue? Oh, sweet. Since you've never played Minecraft, you'll be joining your server. Oh, sweet. My coworker, he will be playing this game. You know, for every hour I play, he'll play 8. So he'll be on the server, and you know, you'll go away, come back, and all of a sudden, next thing you know, he'll have built a whole new castle. So I'm just seeing what what I can steal and all this, because I'm going to want to decorate my own home. Okay. Yeah, 30. Yeah. That's my coworker. He has over 1,500 hours in Valheim and all that kind of stuff. I don't have that amount of time. So hopefully I don't die. You said I need to go through this. Ooh, pretty. That is pretty nice. Floating islands. I need to know, how do we make portals in the game? Okay, I can't interact with him. Deer. Guy. Oh, he's an actual guard, isn't he? Oh, he's pretty with flowers. Oh, you can't pick these up? Okay, so what am I supposed to do here? Probably come to the central area. They did a nice job with this. Oh, I gotta have him. A one-eyed golem. You're probably screaming at your monitor. What are you doing, fool? You fool! Okay. Interact. Unlock memories features. Counter creatures you'll collect. Oh, nice. Where do I find that at? Fresh night. Oh, sweet. Oh, this one. So if I say hi to that person, Then we come over here. Oh, you're looking like dinner. Okay, so then I go here. Nice. Okay. We should do a little competition server. First person to find all the No, that's too easy. First person to trap every creature and mob, bring it back to a central area. We'll call it the NFO Guides Zoo. We'll come up with a better name. We'll call it the Orbis Zoo. And so the goal is going to be catch, cage, and build a zoo with every creature. That's the goal, guys. While building and making everything look coolness and awesome. Because building and decorating is a huge part of this game. It's early access. They don't have all the other little mechanics in place to make it like fully survival yet. So we need to have a goal, build a community, have fun. Hey, DeFizz, how you doing? I got my hardware for my server all set up, so I should be able to have a always-on server of Hytale starting tomorrow at 7 p.m. is when I'm hoping to kick off the game. People I know and hang out in the stream, so I know you're not out there just to be griefers and stuff, or will be more than welcome to join. So already I'll approve DeFizz, Kraken, and Wrath, and Nicole. You guys, you've been hanging out with me. And worst case, if you grief once, I ban you from the server, and you can cry about it later. But yeah, no. Sit down, come up with some sort of goal. I think a cool... I just want to attack that thing. I know I shouldn't, but... okay, before I get more sidetracked... I know, it's so cute. It would look so awesome on the end of my sword. So if you guys play, or choose to play, that's my hope. How do I get that? I want that. Okay, this area is completely protected, I take it. Yep. Ducks, owls. Looks like some sort of parakeets are flying up there. I haven't seen those yet. Yes, work in progress. I'm down for that. I'll need some help with writing a mod. So if a griefer logs in, we can lock him into a cage and make it so he can't break anything. We'll call it the Cage of Idiots. Wait, no, I would be in that cage. Okay, so Wrath, you know more about this. I'm here. I unlocked that. Is there something else I'm supposed to do in this area? Or, yep, whip. Just probably not at this time. This guy, nothing. This is a typical lady that I got. Okay. I'm just looking at how they've decorated. Those must be iron bars. There's nothing like Nether in this world. They have different zones that initially there was going to be like portals between the zones, but I think they've undone that now, and it is now more like a Minecraft infinite world. I think they got that working. So they're kind of reworking stuff like that. Oh, and I know I mentioned it, but I didn't bother to look to see if you guys may have answered this, mainly Wrath. How do I make portals? So, like, I can portal between areas. So, like, I could, on my overland, have my main base, but then portal to the mountains, or set up a portal to the mountain area and all that kind of stuff. Oh, here we go. Edge of the world. Uh-oh. Okay, you do fall off the edge. It's a work in process. At least I didn't die and lose everything. Ah, okay. Tier 2 workbench. Good to know. I'm not going to, like I said, I'm not going to spend time trying to get there right now. Having fun exploring, getting me ready and set up for the main server tomorrow. Oh yeah, you know I gotta test. That's what I love doing this type of stuff where go around and just kind of see, oh, can I do this? Oh, like this. I want those for my house. I'll come back and replace theirs with just a torch. I don't care. But my house is going to be awesome. Did he? Oh, I thought he spit at me like an attack. Now, I want to see like another test. I want to see, is there group aggro? So if I come in here, well, first let me get some health points. I want to see if I attack one of these guys, do they all come at me? No, not this grouping. Oh, and I do want to make, or I keep saying, oh, I do want to quit repeating myself. You. That was neat. Haven't done that with the bow yet. Yeah. I keep seeing so many neat things, or unique or new things, that I keep losing track of what I want to try. A little double Quebec village. And what's your name? Is it 72 Wrath over there? Okay, let me see if I can pull it up. That's one thing I don't have fully set up here, so bear with me a moment. Hytale Oasis.com. You probably told me. Hytale Oasis. So which one are you? Are you Worth? Jengar? Wowie? Which one are you? You're Worth? All right. Nice. And so how is it, how can I say this? So what's this number mean? It says 176 views. What's that mean? Oh, viewers. That's people watching you stream. Is that how that works? Okay, who looked at your page? Okay. I gotta be dumb. How do I know I have a page? Oh, okay. Oh, and it gives you badges too? Okay. Click followers. Followers. Those are people's Hytale usernames. Okay. So if I wanted to follow you, what would I do? Or do I have to log in? All right. So on servers, oh, search a username. So like NFL guy. It's taken. Like I have nobody. Nobody likes me. Everybody hates me. I'm going out and eat some worms. Okay. That just aged me. Singer, I am not. What time is it? Okay. Back to the game. So here's definitely where Minecraft is definitely at night you better run and hide. And so I'm hoping that we'll have a little bit more fun stuff and more of a survival aspect. I'm not expecting it tomorrow. The game just released, but let's say we just released. So 4 or 5 months from now, I would love to see a little bit more of the survivability aspect get a little bit more difficult. I guess is the word I'm saying. Ooh, that's glowing. Okay. Let's look at the map. I've seen some. I haven't been to a red forest yet, so let's see. Oh, here's what I like about the map. I can be right here and I can say, I haven't been to a red forest. We'll click. We'll select that location, and there we go. So this is something, again, I've already complained about it, but whoa, he's cool looking. Okay, notice I was charging up my bow. When I switched weapons, oh, what's that? Essence Boy. Nice. So that must be things that you have to get only at night? I saw something flying at night. What was it? Crawler, half torsos. Ooh. I kind of like half torso, but crawler is a lot easier to pronounce for me. Okay, let's go over here to Red Forest. Oh, let me put a torch in my hand too. Oh, here's a little bug I hope they fix. So like here, I have torches down here, but I need one in my hand. I keep going right click, get one torch, and I try to put it in here, and it wouldn't let me. I have to first, let me show you. So now it's empty. So right click, you can't put it in there. You have to put it into your inventory and then just left click, drag and drop it. You know, minor detail, but world ending for me. World ending. Hey, Wrath, you've been playing. How do I fill this water jug with water? Can I fill it with water yet? How do I manipulate water? Like get a bucket of water so I can make a pool in my house. You know, we need a swimming pool. So like here, I made this empty watering container. If I hit E pointed at water, nothing happens. Left click, nothing happens. Right click, nothing happens. Center mouse wheel click, nothing happens. And then I also have the bucket. The bucket sounds like it's doing something. When I right click, we get a water sound with the bucket. But can be filled with water used. But how? Oh, here I'm underwater. Left click, right click, center click, nothing. E, nothing. Same thing. All three mouse buttons. Underwater, nothing. I shouldn't do that. I'll run out of arrows. I don't have that many. I don't know. So something for you to keep in mind. If you can figure out how to fill water jugs, it may just not be implemented in the game yet. What's this guy? Zombie? Whoa! Oops. I'm trying weird things. I'm trying to block and parry. Oh! Run away. Okay, there is a little bit more of a survivability problem. Leave me be. It's in the game, but it's not working for me. Maybe... Yeah, I have no idea. Oh, he drowned! Okay, we're not making it to the Red Forest. Copper? I mean, I don't need it. We're just looking around. Iron. Rat. I heard it's dangerous down there at the bottom. Like, what is that guy? Uh-oh. Anybody else? Huh? Yeah, the crawler drowned, DeFizz. That was cool. It's good to know. I've also seen a fox attack a rabbit. Yeah. A fox attacking a rabbit. Okay, so let's come over here. Oh, look at this cave. I am so sidetracked. check that out. Maybe bucket is different than water bucket. Maybe it's a type of bucket. Even on this watering can? Why wouldn't this work for me, guys? Inquiring minds want to know. Yeah, I definitely, with my room lights off and just the key light, that key light is way too bright. So let me take that key light and point it up in the sky a little bit more. But again, we'll have the cool, wonderful rope lights behind me at some point. Wooden bucket wouldn't work or wouldn't work? Oh, did you guys know if you push F8, you can turn off your HUD. If you push F7, you get the how your depth, your coordinates, block coordinates. So let's see which one is depth? 63. I'm at 62. So at this point, I am 62 blocks above bedrock, or whatever they call it in this game. Oh, looky, looky. That looks like a castle where I can die. Not that I've seen yet, but again, I haven't unlocked half anything. Jump distance is good. We're going to come over here and we're going to dig straight down. Ow. Oh, that guy looks mean over there. Yeah, I didn't parkour that well. I just fell kind of good. Huh? I'm king of the hill. Oh, weird, like a lava snail. Oh, cool. There was a little bit of a knockback effect. Did you guys see that? Okay, the blue orb was this thing getting added to my book of monsters, my Pokedex. I'm out of arrows. Come on, snail. This is my house. Ooh, what's that? Where'd the yellow stars go? Essence of fire. I like how the stone down here kind of has like lava lines going through it, letting you know that, hey, you're down in the depths. I don't have arrows. Oh, is that a floating guy? Oh, we gotta kill him. Oh, yeah. What is this? The Doom Fire Skull. He's gonna kill me, though. Oh! Spot plat. Okay. This is one of the things I actually wanted to, yeah, the Flaming Skull from Doom. So it actually says I dropped the following. How does it determine what it drops? Is it just random? Because when I respawn, I still have stuff in my inventory. So do we know how that behaves and that mechanic works? Is it just random? I got an emerald. Oh, look, my sword has a flash of light coming off of it. Okay, let me try to just to make a new bucket. So let me drop that. Okay, let me put it in the chest. Now, I crafted this. I don't know why that worked. This I collected. That was already created and I stole it. So, same with this bucket. So let me make an actual bucket. Where are we at? Is there a bucket in here? What is this? Oh, that's the repair kits. Okay, that's right. Been on a computer all day. My arms hurt me. Part of it is my chair is too low. The wonderful cylinder keeps creeping lower and lower, and that doesn't help. How do I make a bucket? Wooden bucket. I need 1 iron ingot. Do I have one left? Let's go find out. Got copper. Okay, we have to go find an iron ingot. I don't think I have one left. I don't know what I did with it. This cost me 3. I had 4. Where can I get one from? Okay, if I run over here and find that cave, I don't have to go all the way down. There's plenty of iron. I just realized I don't have any food on me. But again, I'm not too worried about this. Somewhere over here was the entrance. We have beefaloes. Okay. The goal is to go down here and safely come back with some iron. That's just copper. Let's try. Let's try just the dig straight down game. Now, I was around level 62 or something like that, 63, 62. So that means if we watch the feet in green in the top left of my screen, I'm at 87. Now we notice that the blocks change color. So it's a darker block. Okay, we're at 6. Oh, look, here's copper. We're doing the old school Minecraft thing. Watch, my pick will die in. I was hoping to find, like, a cave. Well, there's a cave. Oh, him. Run away! Lurk. Yeah, I'll have to do something for the lurk. I'm going to burn up my whole pick trying to find one piece of iron. And all I'm doing is going straight at this guy. There's some iron right there. Where did I come from? That pillar over there. I went up here because it's softer stone. Come on! All this for trying to figure out one little thing. I just gotta get back to the tunnel I jumped down. That looks like I'm getting close. At least I can still use a broken copper pick. Where's my head? There we go. Wait a second. Where was it, guys? There should be a hole in the ceiling, should there not be? Aha! This is it. Well, we will figure this out. I love the ledge grab. It's always a good day when you get a good ledge. Okay, so where's home? That way. There's a skelly over there. Okay, so all the buckets I had before, I had stolen. They were already created in the game. So my hope here is if I manually craft a bucket, that bucket will work. What do you guys think? Do you think that's where the bug lies? Okay, let's go back over here and let me. I can't put it in my alt hand. Do I have the iron on me? If it didn't pick it up, I'm going to be so sad. Do you guys see any iron in my inventory anywhere? Oh, okay, so it might not be happening on this stream. Ah! It worked. I had to be standing in the water, but not swimming. Not okay. Let's go get a bucket. And I also had to put my torch away. So my alt hand had the torch. Okay, so let's take our water and I don't know how to use it. Tab. Do I have any seed? I got some seeds. So let's go ahead and we will hoe the ground. We will then seed the ground. Now I got water. Okay. How long does it last? Oh, if you look in the bucket in my inventory, it kind of has like a durability bar. And that durability bar and now it's empty. Okay, okay. We're digging this. We're figuring stuff out. Okay, first things first. We're going to come over here, and I'm going to use the offhand Z. I'm going to put a torch in my hand, and I'm going to right-click on the water. Nothing. I'm going to step in the water. Nothing. Okay? I was over here. Nothing. Oh, that did it. What was the difference there, guys? What was the difference? I was next to Yellowstone versus Darkstone. Is this sand? White sandstone rubble. Weird. Okay, let's try a bucket. We'll go back over here. Stand on a piece of grass. That worked. Now, clicking out in the middle of the water does not work. Right next to the shoreline, that worked. Very weird. Very, very strange. Okay. So now, does water flow? It does. Now, is it a source block? So if I pick it up, okay, like Minecraft, it doesn't go down as the same as Minecraft, but hey. Okay. We got it figured, guys. I now, after 3 days of gameplay, have figured out how to use a bucket and get water. We're going to come up to the top of our house. Can we swim? Should be able to go up. Yes. Once you see your bubbles, you can go up water columns. So now what we need to see is look at my health bar. And when I jump down on that water, do I take damage? I don't think so. So let's go back up. Oops. So now, let's jump from the same height and see if I take damage. Yes. So, I was expecting that behavior, but, you know, this isn't Minecraft. I gotta make sure I understand. If this is like Minecraft, you can fall 1,000 feet into itty-bitty pieces of water, and you'll be fine. You won't take damage. Oh, this is kind of neat. Minecraft, their plant life and all that, if it gets hit by water, it pops off the ground. This did not. This did not. You catching that, Wrath? These are differences between this and Minecraft. In Minecraft, this would have popped off the ground. Okay. I'm going to end my stream here, guys. It's a little bit short, but definitely had a busy day. And, oh, DeFizz, I don't know if you were here when I was showing off the futuristic cool lighting I bought. With a dark room. Yeah, it's too intense. I gotta unroll it. But maybe if it's full screen. No, it's just way too bright. It's all bright. But when I ditch the green screen, here we go. Let's just go with. You can at least see kind of some different colors. Whoa! Colors. Wait. I think I can control the intensity. Oh, that can help. Yeah, mix that with the green screen. Boy, that looks weird. There's no green. But, yeah. Red. Yellow. I'm a nerd. I doubt those will be on the wall tomorrow. But I am going to go ahead and... Yes. All this function... It's whitewash. No, it does every color of the rainbow. But right now, my camera with the lighting and all that I have going on is... it's causing it to... With it in a roll. That's a 32-foot long LED neon LED strip. With it all wound up like that, the light is just too intense, and so my camera's not picking up any of the color for you guys. But yeah, we'll have that for someday soon. But tomorrow, the goal is to have a server up and running, which I'm sure I will have that up and running because I've got my hardware set up running Debian and the AMP service. So all I got to do is come in here. I can make servers for any of these games, any of them. And we'll just come in here and we'll say, hey, we're going to do Hytale. And we're going to give it a name, start a server. What I don't have right now, yes, but I got installed the app on my phone. Right now, it's just only got 2 buttons on the actual power cord that goes to it. So I can't control the brightness and all that just without the app installed on my phone. But we'll be setting this up. But before I start that, I got to do some more configuration on my AMP server so that the game's ports that it uses on the internet will play nice here at my house and be able to route through my router and all that kind of stuff. Now, I could start this up and play here locally in my house solo, but yeah, there's no fun in that. Yeah, if you're not familiar with the AMP package, it's pretty cool. It's cubecoders.com. Their website doesn't look that great, but I didn't want to click on that. I forget where to go to look at the support services. No. Plus, it's Cube Coders, but Cube Coders AMP /AMP. I don't know why I can't get to this page from their homepage. But this is a Linux distribution or a Linux app that runs off of a Linux distribution. In my case, I installed Debian. And then you have to get a license for this, but their licensing is dirt cheap, in my opinion. So I can have 50 app. I bought it for $40, but this is a lifetime, not once a year, but lifetime license. So with that $40 purchase, I can run 50 game servers if my hardware can support it. I'm sure my hardware can support a good 20, probably even 30. But so I've got that. That's the package. And again, you know, the games that I play are right at the top: Minecraft, Hytale, Valheim. All 3 of those I've played and have set up servers in the past for. So yeah. So I'll be able to set those up. I just got to get that all running nice and fine, dandy stuff. Yeah, it's definitely powerful, but you got to have the understanding of how to install the hardware, own the hardware. The hardware I installed it on when I originally bought it was like $800. Now, because RAM, memory prices, and all that have gone up, that this would probably be about $1,300 setup of hardware because of RAM and memory prices have skyrocketed. So that will be more than enough for this. It's got, as an example, it has 96 gig of RAM. A Minecraft server typically only uses 4 gig of RAM for a normal set of people. A lot of people will then charge $20 a month if you want to have like 20 players in Minecraft, and that would be a 8 gigabyte instance of Minecraft. And again, 8 gigabyte my server's got 96 gigs. So I could spin up plenty of servers, most likely, and my hardware should be able to handle it just fine. But we'll see. We'll be trying the first one tomorrow, and hopefully all goes well. And then those of you, again, I plan to start that server, and I might log into it once or twice, just to make sure I got my port forwarding all working through my router, and know that I can connect from outside of my home network to it. Once I know that is all good and dandy, then I will basically put it on hold, and then tomorrow at 7 p.m. I plan to live stream again, and we will kick off playing on a new world, fresh start. It's actually a range of ports. I opened up just a high-level port. It's one port for the admin panel that you see here, but this is to control all the games. It's like I think I opened up a range of 1,000 ports, and as you install an instance, it'll look at available ports, and it will assign ports that I allow it to each game instance. And once it has those in there, then as far as you guys go, I'll give you the URL to get there and the port number, and you'll plug it in and everything should work. But it does all the configuration for me. So all I should have to do is just hit start, get the port number, and share the URL and port number to you guys. We will find out. Well, I'll find out early tomorrow. You guys will know for sure around 7 o'clock tomorrow. So hopefully you guys can come hang out and play. And if not, or if I start it up and you're not there to play right then, well, don't worry. It will always be up and running unless my house completely loses electricity and I lose internet connectivity. But it'll always be up and running, and then you guys can play anytime, even if I'm not streaming. And yeah. And I'll probably do some sort of like whitelisting. I don't know how to do that in Hytale. And I don't want to have other people come in that are not on the whitelist. So giving you guys initial access will be like, okay, most likely, what's your username? And then I'll have to whitelist your username as well as give you guys the link, and you'll be good to go. Okay. That's all I got this evening. I've been having a pretty busy day. I got to go in, hang out with the wife, and oh, Wrath, you just got back, and I'm just getting ready to head out. Have to end a little bit early today. I'm just tired. Your username, I would expect is DeFizz. However, is it DeFizz _? Let's find out if we can look it up in here. DeFizz. I bet this is you. So yeah, I'll figure out. Yep. I will figure this out, and I will go ahead and whitelist people and all that kind of stuff. We can have fun again, and yeah, I look forward to starting a fresh world and making it a world that we want to actually set up and build some stuff. Yep. So the Fizz and Worth, and then Nicole, if you decide you want to try it, again. I know you're busy with life as well, so you might just need to be lurking and watching, but until tomorrow, I think we're set, guys. I think we are set. So we're going to call it quits for this evening. Go get liquored up and drink and pass out on the couch watching some weird show. I think that's what I'm going to do. No problem. Thank you for the clues and tips there, Wrath. And we'll see everybody tomorrow. Take it easy, guys. Peace.